right, so it was a pretty uneventful trip. We're just hanging out visiting Mom. We did the dinosaur thing. We're heading back now. We hit Discount Tire. I changed the tires. They had about 44,000 miles on them since new, and they were getting pretty close to bald. They started to feel a little squirrely. Almost 13,000 miles of that 44,000 was pulling the camper at least. So I think that did well. They all wore perfectly evenly. I did rotate them regularly, so that was good, but that was a grand. So anyway, we're all loaded, camper's all situated. The bed doesn't seem to be shifting now that I've got the straps on it. I did have to replace the cam lock on the outside shower because I never opened that thing except to winterize the camper, and it was like the lock pins inside the lock were just like corroded or something. So I just changed it to just a thumb type cam lock, just not the locking kind. It just looks like a wing bolt. I would recommend doing that. If somebody's going to steal your water, you know, all they have to do is open the drain on the freshwater tank to steal your water. So I'm not sure why they would put a lock on the shower thing anyway. So it shouldn't be a lock issue forward because I've removed the lock. So we are heading home. It's getting started, 1:41 p.m. So here we are by Copper Mountain. We're heading up towards Eisenhower Tunnel. We're about 10,000 feet right now. And while I don't ever have anything nice to say about the camper, I will say that this Honda Pilot with the heavier duty tow kit, OEM tow kit and transmission cooler and all that, the Honda Pilot kicks butt. This thing goes over these mountains, pulling this camper, everything fully loaded, everybody in the car. We're generally running close to, you know, maybe 700 pounds under gross combined vehicle weight. And this thing goes over the mountains. I am not using my brakes. I hit the shifter. I changed from drive to S, which I guess means, I don't know what it stands for. I've never looked at the manual. But the cool part is it's like automatic. It's like sport shifting. But when you're in sport shifting, you have levers on the handlebar and you can override. It's automatic, and it works almost like a manual transmission. And so you've got the full 7 gear. It's awesome. I don't have to brake this thing, and it can hold back this trailer without even an issue. That's why I know, had I gone with a camper that had dual axle and weighed only 500 pounds more, it would have never been an issue. Because honestly, I would have just put less load in my camper. I would have willingly made that sacrifice to get that dual axle, to be honest. But check out the view. Isn't that beautiful? This is the Georgetown Preserve. So I guess there used to be a town down in this hole. By the mid-1870s, nearly 5,000 people lived in Georgetown. Oh.